Greetings, Zamiroz. Thank you for being here. Some people would like to know more about you and your species, as would I. I'm going to ask you a series of questions, and I would be really grateful if you would enlighten us. Is that okay? Yes. Are you divine? Now please listen. This is one of the biggest things that humans tend to be confused about, with what is divine, what is not divine. There is a creator of all, and this creator has created what you call evil and good. Every living creature in this universe was created by one source, and these creations make the choice of whether to be benevolent or malevolent. Let us talk about the weather. This is an entity, not a flesh and blood being, yet it can cause disasters which can take lives. But remember, it can also give lives. Is it therefore evil or good? Or does it simply mean that it is what it is meant to be? Does it have a choice? Or does it behave in the way it is meant to? Now when we look at beings like you and I, we are not created evil or good, yet there are many people who do, emphasis on do, evil things. They are still divine. They are still part of the whole, and the whole is part of them. You should know this by now, Nanaea. Yes, I do know, but as I said, this is for others to know. Why? Do they not believe you, Nanaea? Yes, but, you're right. I do not need proof that an outside source knows more than me. So why are you here, Zamiroz? If I already know so many things, why did you ask me to share your words with the world? In reality, Nanaea, we do not look for fame or glory. What is most important to us is to get the word out. We only tell you what you already know, yet there is inside of you that human part which needs confirmation from an outside source. Okay, I understand. But people are interested in you, Zamiroz. Please, can you tell me where you're from? Yes, we are from Kalu. Can you tell me what Kalu is like? Kalu has much water but little light. You must have realized by now that we cannot take much sun due to our skin being so white. Yes, I've actually been thinking about this. We do not need sun. We were created to live without sun. Okay, so if you don't have a sun, what do you use for light? We have a similar planet which gives off light, similar to your sun. But this planet doesn't give off heat like your sun. Don't mix up sunlight with the light we get from this planet. So what is the name of the planet that gives you light? Hafa. Zamiroz, why do you have wings? What are their purpose? Right now I'm seeing Zamiroz lifting up his wings, and I can see down the sides and going to the back of his body that he has gills. These wings are to protect our breathing outlets. As I said, we live on a planet which is mostly water. We can swim below the water and spend much of our time below the water. Our wings help to propel us forward like your arms do when you swim. This is why we do not have feathers but flaps of skin. So Zamiroz, can you fly? Not in the sense that you think we can. What do you mean by that? As I said, we're like your angels. We do not fly in the physical sense. We use air to make us where we want to go, but our wings play little part in this. What do you mean, make you where you want to go, where you need to go? Take us where we need to go. I don't understand, Zamiroz. You need to be more specific. A close friend of mine suggested that you glide rather than fly. Is this true? Yes, she's very correct. We travel through frequencies. For us, frequency is very important. We travel along these waves of frequencies, and when we reach our destination, we do glide with our wings, but this is something we do in the water also. They give us balance. So Zamiroz, how is it that you can breathe underwater and breathe air like we can? Can you not see that I also have a mouth? We can do both. Okay. More information is coming. One thing you must understand now. Not every being from other planets are so evolved as you think. Now please listen. Let us discuss advancement. Do not think that every being from another planet is more advanced than humans. Just because we can do things that you cannot does not mean we are more advanced. We are simply created this way. Is a fish more advanced than you because it can breathe underwater? No, it just does something that humans cannot. This is not because it is more advanced, but because it was created that way. Just like humans can do what they are created to do, things that beings on other planets cannot. Does this mean that humans are more advanced than them? Of course not. Okay, so how about traveling through space? Excuse me, Nanaea. Can humans not travel through space? Yes, we can. We can travel through space, but you can travel further than humans can. You know, you can travel faster because we don't have the technology. Who told you this? Do you really believe that after all the galactic teachers that have visited your Earth, you do not have this knowledge? Think, Nanaea. Of course you can, and you do. So why do they keep this secret from us? You know, what do they have to gain? Because when man believes he can do much more than he is led to believe, he can overthrow those who are his masters. What do you mean by masters, Zamiroz? I mean those who run your world. They must not allow you to advance past a certain level. They want to be the ones who feed you your education and enlightenment. If you knew how great you were, then you would not choose them each time to be your leaders. They try so hard to keep your world primitive in mind power. This way, you are easily controlled. But why do they want to keep us like this? What do they gain? Everyone lives and dies. Why does any being want to control another being? Because it makes them feel more powerful. But there are more than one Zamiroz. Yes, but they work for the source of all this. Each has been promised their own reward. So why does the source of all this on earth want this control? Dearest Nanaea, do you think that there is only one corruption? Only one planet which has corruption? There are the same things going on in other planets, But believe me, it is at a much larger scale. Okay, thank you. Can you tell me why you want to help us? As I said, we don't do this for glory. You have nothing on earth that we want. So as you can see, we do not get anything in return for this. But this is our job. Just like you have your job to do, we have ours. We visit planets such as yours, which is in dire need of help. You already know that this leadership you are under now will come to an end, and we're not interested in communicating with them. We know that to create a better world, we must communicate with you and give you suggestions on how you can change, how you can make the change. Each planet vibrates at a certain frequency, and this affects the atmospheric energy of the universe and the rest of the planets. So right now, Earth is not vibrating a good energy, so we have been asked to take part in helping it to vibrate good energy. Who asked you, Zamiroz? Who do you work for? You have many names for them: the Council of Lights, Protectors of the Earth, but they're better known as the Council, simply the Council. So how do we know that you have good intentions? You are not a piece of rock, Nanaea. Not only are you yourself a light being, but you have instincts which can tell you whether we have good intentions or not. You are a compass. You can feel, know, sense. Use what you are. What do you think that we are? Do you think we are here with good intentions? Okay, I knew you had good intentions from before, and there was a little doubt, but that means that I am just doubting my own ability to sense what seems right and what seems wrong. And I knew from the beginning that really you are good, you hold good intentions. Thank you so much for your time, Zamiroz, and I look forward to meeting with you again. Blessings and love always.